Tonight, we've got a good crew on hand. Hugh Evans, Lee Jones, and Paul Mahalik. Chris Dudley will probably see him 4 to 5 minutes into the game, as Rick Adelman did not want to start him, take a chance of getting 2 quick fouls on him, even though he'd probably do a pretty good job on Hakeem. Put the ball on the floor. And that's something Portland is very aware of.
Now, I don't think that was part of the game.
Strickland over to Buck Williams. Buck Williams signing the new contract in April, locked up for the next couple of years. Grant has it rejected by both Ori and Olajuwon. Maxwell. Buck Williams putting a body on Hakeem. Hakeem still able to drop it through. He's averaging 27. He has 2 tonight.
See, there's the example that Rudy Tomjanovich was talking about. He says, we want to force you to play 5-on-5, but we want to run on you.
Buck walked with it. We'll go the other way. Points.
Tough shot. Tough shot. Harvey Grant.
He has struggled in the offense this year, almost losing his confidence. Smith all the way. Olajuwon there. The rejection by Drexler, but we have a foul.
Well, let's take a look at Hakeem Olajuwon doing what he does best. Blocking, triggering the break, running the court. Now look at him getting under control, directing traffic. Early post up in transition. Nice deep post up. There's the answer. And defensively, Buck Williams had no answer.
Strickland had a step on Smith, but then Corp came over to help out. I don't know what that was, but it was ugly.
That's one of those bailout passes in lots of years, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of fire. There's a lot of talent, but not a lot of fire right now. That could change.
Maxwell, oh, that rim is kind. His second 3 of the ball game.
Set up a play. Kip Mata over there with a power book computer helps Rick at the timeouts and tells him tendencies and plays that work better.
My goodness, he comes out and he hits the 17.
The whole package.
6 for Olajuwon. The lead is 12.
As soon as he saw Dudley on him, he moved outside.
He has 6. That was back in 83 and 85. Now they find themselves down by a dozen again. The reporter set to check into Portland's lineup. Well, Chris Dudley had to make a decision there, Dick. He wasn't sure if he wanted to front him or play behind him.
Well, he's one of the most difficult players in the league to front because he's got such quickness and agility along with size and leaping ability.
Stevens' points started over 550 games for these Blazers until Rod Strickland replaced him as the starting point guard midway through this year. Olajuwon, there's no way you can stop that. That's 10 for Olajuwon. He's 4 of 6, but he gets moving with that dream shake to the left.
Wow,
count it.
That is a tough shot.
The Rockets 14-0 versus the Pacific Division at home this year. Smith all the way, an uncontested layup.
Okay, so the defender got beat. Long distance runner, and so was Brad Doherty, and so was Larry Nance.
Olajuwon, he felt the presence that time of Kersey. That was a nice job defensively, but then Mario Elie, who's just checked into the lineup, makes him pay. I'd have to drive his nuts.
Wow, see, I feel for Rick Adelman. This is the playoffs, gang. Hello, this is the playoffs. Let's defend a little bit. He can't burn any more timeouts than he's already burned.
There is a man that Rudy Tomjanovich was extremely high on. He said, from the time I saw tape on him when he was in college, I knew I wanted him.
He also was impressed with the personal interview that he had with him.
How about a little dream shake? Hakeem's first points.
Well, when things aren't going well, you always have a place to go offensively. The pass inside to Hakeem freezes the defender, and then there's that space maker I'm talking about. You see Cliff Robinson, no hand up, no close down, no challenge.
Big one. Smith from the arc. Another offensive rebound, and Olajuwon is fouled on the play.
Well, I'm just making the point about the fact that they're spacing.
18.
See, that's one of the things the great athleticism of Portland can offer, a constant challenge to the basket. So if Houston doesn't get back, then they're going to be giving up the layups.
Shooting only 3 of 8 from the floor. He is Portland's leading scorer, just a shade over 20 a game.
Well, interestingly enough, Houston gave him 3 or 4 open jumpers, and he missed
How about Hakeem dropping the basket, drawing the foul? And Robinson quickly with 2 fouls to start the third quarter. Olajuwon now with 16 points.
Well, look how deep he gets the ball. First of all, no one's guarding him, and now Drexler moves over. Not much he can do. Cliff comes over. He fouls him, or I should say Clifford comes over and fouls him. But that's just not good defense.
Harvey Grant told me earlier this morning he felt that he really tried to put too much pressure on himself to fit into this lineup. He said, I want to make sure everybody got good touches of the basketball. Instead of just relaxing and shooting. Robinson, no match for Olajuwon. Percentage-wise, the shot. Portland Trailblazers, the 3rd highest scoring team in the NBA, needs some of that point right now. Robinson short. He is struggling this evening. He is only 3 of 9. Drexler has it taken away. Thorpe to the hole.
Oh, I don't believe I saw that. I don't believe that.
Now do you believe in Meat Hook?
Oh.
The lead was 2. Houston goes on a 6-0 run. It is now 9. When they lose game 1 of a series. They're 13-1 when they win game 1 of a series. Here come the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter for Drexler. Olajuwon, whistle and a foul. Another light touch foul. Dudley can't believe it. There you see the field goal percentage. Both teams shooting extremely well.
Sorry, Ron, this is a different wrinkle. A little high post screen and roll. See what they're trying to do is get Olajuwon the ball down in deep. Then he drew a crowd. That allowed Kenny Smith to come down the baseline. He dropped the pass off. Nice call by Rudy T. right after a timeout. Excellent call.
Because we were talking during the break how Olajuwon is being crowded, exactly what Portland's wanting to do. Drexler, no place to go on that. Here comes Olajuwon to Maxwell.
See, now they're turning up the defense. You see the challenge on this shot.
Smith, what a move. No place to go. Behind the back French pastry. Olajuwon on Dudley. Still a lot of time. Shot clock at 9. Smith to the hole. Counted.
Very unselfish play by Hakeem Olajuwon. Very little movement by Houston.
Percy, they give him the 19, and it won't go. Thought he had it. You know when that 10-0 run started for Rick Adelman? How about when Clyde Drexler had that pretty finger roll right near the end of the third quarter?
You know, I'd like to run right over and just pat Rick Adelman on the back for all the patience that he showed with the way his team has played. And that's what you have to do in this league. You got to kind of hang in there, and continue to show belief in your guys.
Inside, Olajuwon, his first good look at the basket, his first points of the board. Down into the hands of Kenny Smith. Rockets lead it by 1 inside of 7 minutes. Nice look inside to Otis Thorpe.
Well, the Rockets will put you to sleep. They very seldom dive from the perimeter. That time, Otis Thorpe took a cut from the perimeter. Olajuwon found him for an easy inside basket.
On TNT. I don't know where Robinson was looking on that.
It was an odd play. They were posting Rod Strickland. Well, this is kind of a strange play. Strickland was down in the post, and Cliff Robinson gets the ball outside, goes up to shoot the ball, changes his mind for Portland, compared to 9 for Houston, and Houston had those 9, all 9 in the first half.
What a show by Clyde Drexler. 22 this evening. 13 rebounds to go along with it. Maxwell for 3. His 4th of the night. Strickland from 14 goes 13. Game, that is number 9. That is a Rockets record from the outside. Drexler doesn't get this one to go. That was a prayer.
Points in the fourth quarter, 9 for 15 for the game, 7 assists, 5 threes, 5 for 8 from the three-point line. Vernon Maxwell.
Strickland doesn't get the offense to go. 9. Vernon Maxwell telling Kenny Smith to take it down. Shot clock at 5. Smith rejected with 3. Olajuwon buries the jumper. Drexler is going to sit down with 26 points to watch the remaining 30 seconds. Robinson has his shot rejected by Olajuwon. Smith can't get it. Hakeem's fourth block of the game. Robinson will try it again. The tip by Murray. Last touch by the Rockets. Our final score, the Houston Rockets go up 1-0 in the best-of-5 series. The final 114-104. As Hakeem Olajuwon again shows why he might be given the MVP award in our Budweiser player.